Yellow Solution Uncle, please notify me when you post. Also, don't forget to hide my identity when publishing. I saw the story of a Tokoloshe you posted. It is a bit similar to mine, but as of me, I was the one who went and take the thing which is troubling me even today. I grew up in a backward community I can't mention. We practice a lot of so-called backward practices like rainmaking ceremonies, human rituals and sex rituals. Back in the mid 19th century, my forefather married a princess who was later to become our grandfather's mother. In our culture and tradition, marrying to the royal family means you are now part of the family, and children and grandchildren to be born will play big roles in their paternal family. The role is to clean in and around graves of members of the royal family, sleeping with virgins in fertility ceremonies, participating in rainmaking ceremonies, and other things. This is done to make sure villagers yield bumper harvest. This role is inherited. After my grandfather died, my father took it. My father died and my elder brother took it. Later, my brother died. You don't have a child. Automatically, I was to take the role since I was the male oldest person in the family. I was crowned in 2005. This is in the 20th century. Everything has changed. Some people were rejecting with their virgin girls to participate in the ceremony. In this other ceremony, no one volunteered to come with his daughter. The chief chose to pick randomly. We took a girl to use at this other homestead. We did not know the girl we took was just a visitor at that homestead. She was from another society, not that backward. People gathered and I was given the girl. I slept with the girl. At a fatal ceremony, you sleep with someone in front of crowds of people. The girl was always crying when we did the whole thing. Many people thought she was crying of being satisfied, but that was not it. Soon after the ceremony, she called the family who were in town. They informed the police. As a society which is backward, the police failed to reach to my place. They were already beaten by the villagers. Villagers beat them. People thought the police wanted to take their land. So there is this nephew of mine. He was in town for years. He told me about the police and the consequences I was to face for raping a minor in front of the crowd. The next morning, I started to stay in the mountain near our village. I could see the people coming in and going out of the palace. My wife and kids were bringing me food. One day, numbers of police came to the village with rifles. The guys of the village tried to attack them, but they were beaten heavily by the police. This frightened me. I went to a Sangoma trying to avoid being arrested. The Sangoma gave me a charm to put at the center of my yard. I went and put the charm down. From then, I migrated to another area, running away from the police. From 2005 to 2020, I've been staying at a white man's guest house, working as a gardener. I came out with nothing at that work. I don't see how my money works. It just disappears. My daughters are giving birth to children at home. No one marries them. My sons fought one day, the other one killed another. The spirit is causing all sorts of problems. Sangomas are saying the Tokoloshe you left home now need blood. Please, Solution Uncle, can you please help me by making this message reach to the people who can help me? I'm ready to give them my number. I am in trouble. Yellow Solution Uncle, I need advice for you. My people, I am married man aged 48. I have 3 kids. The first one is a daughter and 19 years old. So guys, as men, I can sometimes make mistake outside which I can't ignore and have to face. I have a son with this woman living in the same area 20 years. He was born while I'm dating the current partner, and few months that's where my daughter was born. So I've been taking care of this boy, but secretly without my wife knowing. It's my own secret with the mother of the boy. Mind you, she is married too, but her husband doesn't know about me. I just send her cash and sometimes she would book a hotel and would do the deeds. This year we did it 4 times. To be honest, I do love her more than my wife. I know she does too. The boy doesn't know me cause we're afraid we may get exposed cause we both want to keep our marriages safe. I support the boy when necessary, and I don't mind him not seeing me as a father as long as he is happy. So the problem comes when my daughter is dating this boy. I even saw him when my daughter saw paper. I don't know what to do or say. My wife doesn't know anything since she is always focused on work. The mother of the boy told me that they already sleep with each other. She knows everything about my family. Well, I don't know what to do. No offense, please. I'll read the comments. Yellow Solution Uncle and everyone, please hide my identity when you publish. I just want to vent. Me and my sister grew up at our grandparents' house, so my auntie treated us bad after my grandfather died. She became the house boss. If we try to clean, she will mess on purpose. It got worse when my sister started to work. I was in grade 12. She would fight us early in the morning for simple reasons before we go to school and work. My mom quit her job cause she was in another city and came back to us. Yo, that house had no peace. We had to cook separately, and mind you, they were depending on Granny's pension that time. She has 3 kids. They were very small by then, so my sister secured a well-paying job. Plus, my mother also had money, so we always better than them, but we would share with Granny and her kids. But she would tell them not to eat from us. Long story short, we fought physically every day. Our neighbors knew a day would not pass with no fight at our house. We decided to move out. We rented people's houses for 3 years. Yo, we had so much peace till we brought a house the next from my grandfather's house. Yo, we made peace with her now. They are our responsibility now. They come every day to our house for food. They don't even have a stove to cook on. They cook by us. We sometimes have to buy your kids clothes and toiletries. And she is working. Oh, but I don't know what she does with her money. My grandmother's house is falling apart just as we left there. Nothing has changed still. That old furniture and things are falling apart. Will I be wrong to remind how she treated us? Cause I can't. We even have to cook early and eat before they come. It's like we don't have peace in our own house. We even hide other things. Yo, they have become our responsibility now. Greetings to you all. My story goes like this. I grew up in the poorest family whereby I completed my matric and they couldn't help me to further my studies due to financial problems. Then I told myself that on that situation I must not get pregnant until I got married. So I met this man who is older than me with 19 years. Okay. We got married and he helped me to further my studies. I am now working. We have kids together and we never had any problem. I love him and don't I thank God for bringing him to my life. So now my problem is my family want me to send them money every month, which I was doing, but now they are complaining that I give them peanuts. Whereas we have business and I'm working and Abby is working. Last weekend, my dad told Abby that they want 5K every month. 2K is too little for them and my siblings. So I told my dad that if they want 5K, then how much I give to my in-laws because they also need in their son is working. So he told me that I'm a fool. I don't love my family. Guys, we made an agreement that we help each other family with 2K each every month, and it will be unfair to give my family more than his. I'm also thinking on how he helped me and his family doesn't even complain, always appreciating what we give. My mother-in-law once told me that why I'm not saving for my kids. they are getting government money. So I felt it not fair to only give my family and leave them. So my problem is my family is complaining too much. What's your advice to me? Yellow admin, please make me anonymous. Advise if you can. I am a 35-year-old man and the only boy of 6 children. In 2009, I got employed in the Sandy, and from a young age of 19, took care of my siblings and all 5 of them. Of course, our mother was working at the time, so we ran the household together. My 2 sisters had kids before me, and finally in 2011, I had my own kids. I continued sending money home every month until I lost my mother in 2017. That's the year my life turned upside down, but nonetheless, I tried my best to be there for my siblings. It was no longer the same because I was in and out of a mental health institution because of depression after my mom's passing away. I could never cope at work. I started drinking and not going to work. Disciplinary hearings at work, depression escalating. I was no longer happy at work and then I resigned. It has been a year since I resigned, but only a couple of months whereby I could contribute at home because I'm no longer working and still waiting for my pension payout. Seem to be a burden to my sisters. Nothing I do is ever right. I had intentions of renovations at home as soon as I get my money, but recently my mind is changed. I think I should leave them in peace. Would I be wrong leaving my payout to build my own life and start my life afresh? The next confession is strictly for the people above the age of 18. All viewers below the age are advised not to watch or listen. Hi everyone, admin, please keep me anonymous. I have been battling with myself whether this is serious or dramatic. I had a dream. I was doing something but I forgot what it was. But I saw something through the window. It was a cobra, but a beautiful one. No, let's cancel the word beautiful. It was a colorful one. I saw it and I told myself that when I finish what I was doing, I'll call for help before it gets in. Once I was done, I went back to check. It was gone. Guys, am I being paranoid or what? Thank you so much, everyone who confessed today. We have learned from your stories, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to the first confession, my brother, you are saying you participated in a sexual ritual. In that ritual, you raped that girl, that minor, trying to run away from the police. You went to a sangoma, trying to safeguard yourself from the police. First and foremost, my brother, you need to ask for forgiveness to God, repent, start praying, because that karma is fighting back you. You raped, and this is now affecting your daughters. They won't get married. They are being used and damned. So what's the solution? Bring yourself closer to God. Bring yourself closer to God. And there is only one option to do that. You have to pray. You have to pray each and every day. When you wake up, you have to pray. Midday, you need to pray. Before going to bed, you need to pray. When you did or you do what is wrong, like what you did, you need to ask for forgiveness. Start fasting and praying. The Tokoloshe will never have the power more than of that of the Father of the fathers, the King of the kings, the creator of heaven and earth, the creator of all these animals who are used by the evil people. So stay focused, look back to God and say, God, I am your child. I wronged. Please accept me with your hand. Put me in your hand. Safeguard me. Everything will work out, my brother. Yes, guys, that was Extraordinary Africa, your #1 channel, presenting African Confessions with your #1 host, Solution Uncle. Thank you so much. If you're still new to the show, in this show, we publish in lifetime confessions. Usually, we publish anonymously for people's safety reasons. And this video was the first video. Today is a double upload. It's a double upload. So stay around. I will be back sometime later today with another video. And this one is of a Sangoma who is telling us how he used women when they come, or when they came to his shrine seeking for love charms. It's another story not to miss. So guys, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you are enjoying your Monday. Let's meet again. Bye for now. Peace.